Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Dang, it's early. Holy cow, it's early. Let's see. Oof. Good morning. What's going on, everyone? We're just going to wait for a couple more people to get in before we get started. Let's see. I definitely want to cover PLNT. And as everyone hopefully knows, that's why I sold this one. Let's see, where did I sell it? I sold it at like the 3.8. So I sold it right around there. Thank goodness. Let's see. How was everyone's weekend? Not too much on the crypto end though, huh? Crypto was let's see, let's look into the Ethereum ones real quick. Shinjaro. So I covered this one. Man, I covered this one on Saturday and they had their launch on Sunday yesterday. Let's go here in 5 minutes to see what's going on. Let's go 3 minute. So, I mean, I wasn't too I wasn't too impressed at first. Man, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Honestly, let me know what you guys think of Shinjiro. Let me pull it up right here. Shinjiro. Was it token? Yeah, Shinjiro. So I covered this one on Saturday and it didn't impress me. I don't know, there was nothing that really impressed me. Their roadmap, let's see. It looks like it was just slapped together, right? Phase one, crypto identity, white paper, website, social media, contract creation, contract launch, 100,000 holders, the normal stuff, right? In phase one, there's no play to earn game. There's an NFT project, but there's no NFT actual like dashboard or platform, right? So what does this token do? It might be just a community token, which I guess is starting to come back. I think ShibToro is just a community token as well, but there's some big influencers that have ShibToro and are backing ShibToro, right? Can you guys all hear me? I was having mic issues earlier. Just put a yes in the comments if you guys can hear me. But look, even so, look, phase two, contest giveaways, marketing, crypto social platform design, 5,000 holders, listing on exchanges, aggressive marketing, charity, NFT project, which may be their own like NFT line, but not an actual platform where you can buy, sell, trade, right? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Applying for CERTIC audit and heavy marketing campaign. There's zero utility. There is zero utility. I don't know. This is literally just a community coin, which I guess if they get enough people to wrap around it, I guess. But I mean, it made a crazy. I mean, look at that run. I mean, I saw this right here. This was day one. This was day one. It shot up, sell off, shot up a little bit, then a sell off, right? This was all day one. And then it shot up, and then everyone started taking profits. And then the second phase just, I guess, hit. I honestly did not invest in this. I was not going to invest in this. Drop a comment if you saw that video I did on it, and if you actually invested in Shinjiro, or if you even think it's a good project. I really don't know. I mean, 255 holders. They're let's see on their website. For me, it wasn't a good fit. I guess that's just me. Telegram, they didn't have a whole bunch of followers on there on Telegram. So when I looked at it, I saw Telegram had very few followers. Their Twitter at the time had 59 followers. Now they're up to 152. So when I was thinking, I was doing my video saying, hey, should I get into this coin or not? One of the things for me was, listen, is there going to be a lot of people buying this coin? And with, I think it was 200 Telegram holders. And then at the time of the launch, it was 59 Twitter followers. So I really didn't think at all that this project has a community to back it. Now, maybe just those 59 or 100 followers had money to put in, right? Like a big amount of money to put in, maybe. But this coin, this project to me doesn't stand out. Now, ShibToro, I believe as well, is a community coin, but the difference is it has a big backing with YouTubers. It has a bigger community supporting it, right? Just like Platanazo. So Platanazo, this one right here. And if you watched any of my videos, you know I bought this on a Wednesday night when I was on Teddy Ganja's show. And then I also sold. I sold that night twice or 3 times. And then in the morning, I sold the rest. And here's why. So YouTubers are back in this one too. You got your Rodneys, your Awesome Austins, your Teddy Ganja. Now, when I say backing, they just like the project, right? They're invested, and they're openly invested in this project. It's not like it's secret news. However, they have their game out, right? The Platanazo game, and there's not a whole lot about this project besides community members, buying it up. But I sold. Let's go back to where I actually sold here. What's happening, Red Sox? Look, we got a brand new member of the Crypto Squad, Brian, in here. What's up, Brian? Red Sox, what's going on, Red Sox? You are everywhere. Red Sox is everywhere. I love it. What's going on, Ravi? How's it going? Good morning. Terrarium. I love me some Terrarium, Ravi. So I was covering Terrarium day one of the launch. People give me crap that I'm riding the Terrarium train because it's going up, right? I'll get back to plant in 1 second. But people give me crap like crazy. Hey, why are you covering Terrarium now that it's up so and so percent? I was covering Terrarium day one because I openly admitted, I said, hey, I did not get in on the pre-sale. However, in my first video, I said, I wish I got in on the pre-sale because this project is amazing. This project is going to go places because of the people they have that are behind the project. And so obviously being on YouTube anyways and talking with people, you get crap no matter what. I guess it comes with the territory. But I even shared a clip yesterday on YouTube that my very first terrarium project. I said, listen, I don't know much about it at first because I was in Mexico at the time. My internet was super shoddy, right? But when I got home, I dove into it and I loved what I saw. I didn't understand fully the whole Dr. Naveen thing because when that came out, I was out of town. I couldn't really investigate in it. But people kept saying, Dr. Devine, what an idiot, selling half of his Saitama bag to go to Terrarium to start a new project. What an idiot. He's going to lose everything. If I was to tell you, so here, let's look at this graph first. Dr. Naveen might be the smartest guy on the face of the planet. And here's why. He sold half of his bag that was once worth 77 million, and then it became worth, I think, like 7 million. He left this project right here. Okay. He didn't leave. He sold half of his bag from this project right here and moved it over to this project right here. Now, you tell me if you don't think he's smart or not. If you think he's an idiot for doing what he did, if you think he's an idiot doing those 108 wallets, all pre-sales, drop a comment down below if you don't think he's smart. 100% that guy, I'll take financial advice from that guy any day of the week. Let's see, Terrarium will have their CEX only in 6 months, but what do they have until then? So that's the big question, right? What do they have till then? So a lot of these projects, and I always say this, so this isn't something new. A lot of these projects, like Shibnobi right now, right? What does Shibnobi have right now? Well, they're coming out with their Dojo swap, right? Which is awesome. And then they're getting on a big exchange, hopefully later on in March. But then they have their wallet later on and their blockchain. But there's what's called the hype train, right? With brand new projects, there is the hype train. You got Vault is going through that right now. Terrarium is going that like right now with that. So 100% Praveen is a goal. I'm going to throw that up there in 1 second. But you're absolutely right. Until what it's all about big exchanges, or as many exchanges as possible, I should say. Exchanges and utilities. Once they start that process, now listen, they're only a couple weeks old. I think they're 2.5, 3 weeks old as a project. Obviously, they're not going to. What's up, K King? How's your day, man? I know this is an early one. I have one tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern too. I'm doing 2 shows now a day, one in the morning and one at night. So we're gonna kind of see how that goes. But yeah, so these new coins, they have to get on exchanges eventually. They have to break out their utility because the hype train only goes so far. Look at Saitama. Saitama really doesn't have their product out fully functional just yet. So they rode a hype train forever, right? Look at November with Saitama. So here's Terrarium. This is all hype train, new coin, the possibilities of this project, who's backing it, right? How long can this really go without big exchanges and utility, right? That's the big question. Now they'll get it eventually. I fully believe that they will get it. Saitama was the same way. So Saitama, which still really doesn't have their utility out, right? But let's go here. So with Saitama, you have this hype train right here, right? You see this is the hype train of SaitaMask, a Vegas, hopefully the Vegas launch event. This is all hype. There is zero utility here. This is the hype train. And what happens? The utility doesn't come out. The big exchanges don't come out. And then it fades away, unfortunately. Then it was supposed to drop again in January, SaitaMask, right? And I think this is probably January, right? Let's see. If this is January, then this is exactly what happened. January, right? January 4th, because it was supposed to launch I think the first week of January or the second week of January, SaitaMask. So everyone gets pumped up again. The hype train comes again, and then a non-delivery. And then here's your non-delivery sell-off. That's what happens when companies or projects don't come out with their utility. So Vault is going through that right now. So Vault, let's see, Vault. Definitely don't want to do a 2 hour. Let's do a 15. So this is a newer project as well, right? Let's do 30. Okay, so honestly, that's still a good chart because look, I mean, it's still growing. It's going the right way. There's not too many. There's a big dip there, but then gets eaten up, a dip, and then gets slowly eaten up again. This is all hype train. 100% hype. There's Vault doesn't have a utility out, right? Vault doesn't have anything out yet. Let's go to their website. And I can't wait for them to get their staking platform done because I think their staking platform is going to be awesome. Roadmap, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. They have the treasury staking and farming, but they don't have their game out yet, right? They don't have their staking platform out yet. They don't have their NFT collection out. They don't really have the Volt Swap. They don't have out yet, right? So what do they have? They have some listings. They do buybacks and burns, but they don't have an actual utility out yet. Website development, that doesn't count as a utility, right? So they don't have an actual utility. So how long will Volt go with the hype train until you actually see it start to decline? K King's in the house. What's going on? K King. Let's see. Experts say we're in a bear market until 2024. 2024 will be the next bull run model. Yeah, so you're gonna get diamonds in the rough, in my personal opinion. Listen, obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not, no financial advisor in research. However, you're gonna get new projects to if you're involved in Twitter, if you're involved in YouTube channels, if you're involved in different areas that talk about coins and aren't just moon boys, you're going to be able to get involved in these coins right here super early. Crypto Squad membership. You're going to get in these coins early, and that's just the way it is. Just like Medi, because there's a lot of people that do research, and if they don't do their own research, they have connections to people that do a crap ton of research, right? So I was big on Medi as well. It's funny because Medi, I was big. So they had a failed first launch, right? They had a lot of issues all up in here, and then I started researching Medi. I believe it was I think it was like right here. No, it was right in here. Right in here, I started researching Medi. And I said, you know what? I think Medi has the capability of making a huge run. Now, because I said that on a YouTube video or I told my buddy, hey, buy Medi, and he didn't, but I did, it went on a crazy run, right? But I sold my bag and made profit. People yell at me all the time for selling. So I do crypto full time. I got to sell and take profits to eat. So, and I like to eat and feed my family. So I have to take profits. And a great example of that, I took profits in plant, right? I think you guys were with me when I showed my little plant graph, but I'll show it again in a minute. But as far as a bear market goes, there's going to be projects and situations. There's going to be a crazy situation coming up that I really think is going to change the world. And it's not going to be with these community coins. It's not going to be with Bitcoin, Ethereum. And it has to do with the kind of the war that's going on and how the banking system works. So right now, I am loading up, and I'm not multitasking. I'm just showing you what I'm loading up on and why. But I am loading up on, let's see, Algorand. Well, where is it at? I'm loading up right now. I'm personally loading up on XRP, XLM, XDC, Algorand, IOTA, and EWT. Well, why am I loading up on this? And this is just me personally for my bag. Terra has a 10 ETH buy. Let's go, Terra. And this is honestly just me personally on what I'm going towards, because XRP is when the ISO 20222 comes out in September, October, November, something like that of this year. XRP is going to be the CBDC bridge. XLM is going to be the retail payment bridge. XDC is the trade finance. IOTA is the internet. It's going to control a lot of the internet payments. EWT is the energy sharing platform. So there's going to be a lot of shifting from community coins to actual 100% utility. Like, we need utility coins. And I'm not talking about, you'll have the Terrarium, Shibnobis, the Vaults that do their swaps, their play to earn game, NFTs. I'm not talking those utilities. I'm talking utilities to actually live, like CBDCs, right? Retail payments. We're going to need all of that stuff and systems to bridge all of that together. And so that's why I'm personally, I dove into those and why I'm investing in those projects. But that's just me personally. Everyone's different, right? So let's see. So Plant is a big one, right? So Plant, I know Teddy is big on Plant, Austin, Rodney. So let's see Plant. So I will tell you first what I did with Plant. Let's see how many addresses they have. I originally got in at 82 holders. Now there's 259. So it went up pretty well in the last couple of days. I don't know exactly what they're doing still, Plant. I didn't investigate in it because I already sold. Let's see. What will Platzinesso contribute to the Hispanic and Caribbean communities? Why Platzinesso? We're not the first to create a B2B token. Why us? There's a significant percentage of the Hispanic and Caribbean communities without crypto knowledge, which is true regarding crypto investment. Platzinesso will provide teaching materials to help make the extra and passive income by investing and staking on projects. I 100% support that, 100%. And it's a trust issue, right? Like culturally, it's a trust issue that they have with people that ask or tell them where to put their money. And I 100% agree. But with Platzinesso, I got out. I got out kind of quick. I had 4 selling points, right? But I'm also full-time crypto, and I have to rely on profits. So I got in at Platzinesso. I was number 82 or whatever it was that Wednesday night, and I actually sold, and it made like $2,000 or something like that. But yeah, I got out, and wow, it's not doing too hot right now. I mean, look, it had its nice run. It had its really nice run up. Why is this not here? Let's do the hourly. It looks like it had a nice run and then it just dipped off, right? Is this not Platzinesso? Let's see. It's going back to November, and it's almost like a week old. All right, here we go. Here's Platzinesso. So yeah, so this is why I sell and don't hodl all day long. And here are my actual buy and sell points, which I have mapped out for everybody. So I purchased it right here. This is when I got into Platzinesso. My first sell was at roughly 100%. I sold a little bit of my bag. I got my profit and then a little bit more on top. And then I sold again here, take more profit. I sold here, and then I woke up bright and early, and I was like, oh, this thing's at 4.9. I'm selling because people are going to be taking profit soon. Luckily, I was able to sell. I sold my whole bag. I sold my whole bag, and then it dropped. And then, buy back a little bit, drop, buy back a little bit. And now it's on like a little downslope, right? So it's going to need something to move it along. And I know they have this game they have right here. I don't know how serious this game is, to be honest with you, or if it's something that they have already or not. But it's here. Let's see. It's this little. I mean, I can see like kids going crazy with this game, right? I mean, I obviously suck at these games. Yeah, I definitely suck at these games. However, if they start busting out utilities or actually putting money into the community, I can see this being a community coin and driving the price up 100%. Let's see. I should take a look into that code. I told you about it. No, so man, I was super busy yesterday. I wish I did. I saw it a little bit, but I think it launched this morning. Is that correct, K King? It launched this morning. There was also another one, and I'll see if you don't want to drop that name in here, don't drop it in. But if you're okay with dropping the name of the token and we can look it up here, because I think it launched this morning, I can pull it up for you. But let's see. So is anyone familiar with this one right here? Pingo Inu. So this one actually opened up their pre-sale this morning at like midnight, right? So, boy, I invested a little bit in it. I mean, it looks pretty promising. The devs are not doxed yet, which that terrifies me. They have about 9,000 in Telegram followers, which I look at. They have 12.6 thousand Twitter followers. And for a brand new coin to launch, this right here, now it's pre-sale. It's not actually on the market yet. It's going to be on the Binance chain. So it's not open to purchase on the actual Binance PancakeSwap yet. So it's pre-sale, and the pre-sale is lasting 1 week. But I take a look at all of these followers, right? So I think, okay, when this coin actually launches, is there going to be a lot of people to possibly dump money into this coin? This isn't a long-term investment for me. I'm not going to hodl this. I'm not going to hodl this like for a long time. For me, this is a 2x, 5x, 6x, maybe 8x, and I'm out. I'm going to have different price points on it. But this is one that has a lot of people following it right out of the gates. So if people dump money in it, obviously it's going to go up. Now, this is not financial advice, right? I just put one BNB in there. Nothing crazy. They're not doxed. I mean, I'm going to dig into it big time. I just didn't want to miss the pre-sale. However, I honestly see all of this following, and now they do have a big Saitama following. So I don't know if it's Saitama backed, which is something that I might not like. I might not like that at all. However, what I do know with Saitama, so Pink Lisa, she's a big Saitama follower, right? Saitama Express. So you just go down there, who's following this coin, and you can kind of see what community they have. Saitama, obviously there's me, just because I got in on the pre-sale, but there was a bunch. Austin Hilton's following this. So will he do a video and jack up the price on it, right? I saw a lot of Saitama. Yeah, so there's Saitama. So there's a Saitama. There's a lot of Saitama. There's a lot of Saitama backers in this coin. And what I do know is they like to put money in coins. They do. And what they also like to do is they like to try and pump up those said coins. Hold on one second. Just get my water real quick. They like to pump those coins up for sure, right? They definitely love to pump those coins. So for me, I'm going to get in on this coin. Try and make something happen with it, a couple X's or whatever, and I'm out. But it has a big following already, and it just launched their pre-sale. So on their pre-sale, let's see. So here's their pre-sale information, right? It's on Pink Sale Finance, which they hold a lot of BSC coin launches, right? Or pre-sale launches. So let's see here. Before we dig into the actual website and what they're doing, let's just see. Pre-sale. Okay, let's see. Where's the actual percentage of pre-sale where you can buy? Pre-sale's not over, so I'm not finding where you can actually buy the token. I'll find it. Okay, obviously, it's right in front of my face. Okay, so it ends in around 6.5 days. It's in progress. Minimum buy is 0.2 BNB, so you can get in for really, really cheap. Max buy is 4 BNB. I like this because you're not going to get, and the max is the pre-sale is only 250 BNB, so you're not going to get a big whale coming in and buying 200 worth of BNB or something like that, 50 BNB worth, and then dump it on the market, right? So let's see, pre-sale rate. So here is what I really like. So the pre-sale rate for 1 BNB, you're getting what, 540 billion. Now with the listing rate, so it's going to be listed on PancakeSwap for 270 billion. So half, right? So what does that automatically do? So as soon as it launches and some people start buying, I'm already making money, no matter what. And now, unless it launches and then people just dump, right? But I don't plan on taking this one. Probably like an hour, 2 hours max in this token. So I think this could be a really good opportunity to make some money. And the teams, they're not doxed. They don't have anything on the team yet. But let's see. The future of gaming combining blockchain, NFT, and crypto is GameFi. So every project these days is doing this, right? They're doing their blockchain, they're doing gaming, NFTs. It's always all those. So you have to find companies that do something different, right? Like, so everyone's doing a play to earn game, right? Okay, everyone's doing the NFT marketplace, their blockchain, their swap. Well, how is your swap any different than anyone else? Shibnobi is doing a swap that it's a multi-chain swap, right? So they're going to have Polygon, BSC, Ethereum. So that kind of brings those communities that just deal with BSC. So Ethereum, like SataMask, SataMask is limited to Ethereum customers, Ethereum token holders, right? They can't get a Pingo community into their platform. They just can't do it. And here's the genius behind Cliff and Shibnobi and doing that is there's a couple of things that I'm going to touch on Shibnobi. And this isn't a Shibnobi video. I'm not paid by Shibnobi. Everyone asked how much I'm paid with Shibnobi. I'm not paid with Shibnobi. I just love the team and I love what they do. Yeah, they dropped the pre-sale this morning. I'm gonna dig into that one today for sure, just to look at it. K King. I was dead tired yesterday. What's happening, Mark? Good morning. Let's see, Mike. I'm hoping my son bought it last night, waiting for him to wake up. Yeah, he's not gonna wake up till like noon, probably, right? What's going on, Javier? What is happening? Patridge Entertainment. Yeah, so I dropped the purposes only. Teddy was giving me crap about Patridge Entertainment purposes only. He told me to mess with the Patrovich part of it because he couldn't pronounce it right. I did not do that just because it's my last name. However, I dropped the purposes only. So I compromised, right? I compromised. How's your feeling about Shinja? So I'm going to get into Shinja right now. And I know the price on Shinja is not good at all. Shibnobi. So I know the price on Shibnobi is not good at all right now. Obviously, we're waiting for utility. We're waiting for those exchanges. So the difference between Shibnobi, and I don't know why it's taking forever. Okay, Shibnobi and all the other coins, it's a multi-chain coin. And I'm gonna try and make 2 points here, and then we can kind of move on, right? So my first point of it, it's a multi-chain platform. So you're actually going to be able to bring BSC community members in, Polygon members in that deal strictly with those networks. A lot of people don't like Ethereum, the Ethereum blockchain. It's too quirky. There's so many issues with it. The gas fees are high, right? So they're bringing in other communities. And if other communities then can trade on our platform, they're going to purchase Shinja. They're going to purchase Ethereum tokens now on our platform because it's all in one. They don't really want to go to MetaMask or do a SataMask wallet just for Ethereum stuff. They want to be able to trade their BSC, their Polygon coins for Ethereum coins, but they want to house everything on one platform, and that's what Shibnobi is doing. It's honestly, it's unbelievable. I love Shinja too. Yep. And the second point I'm going to try and make, I guess, is that the application fee for a new coin to get onto Shibnobi Dojo Swap is like $3,200, whereas SataMask, I heard two different numbers. I heard 40 grand and 60 grand. Either way, if you have a new project, it's hard for them to scramble up 40 grand or 60 grand to be on a platform. It really is. And now, would they really spend that money? Let's say it's 60 grand. Would they rather put it on a SataMask or like a Bitmart or something, right? They're going to go Bitmart for sure. But with Cliff and Shibnobi, they're making it to where it's $3,000. They have to KYC through CertiK, right, to get their KYC. So it hopefully deters rug pulls and stuff, right, for safety. And then it's only like a $200 or $250 fee to actually pay the fees to get listed onto Shibnobi Dojo Swap. Now, what does that do? Well, that's going to bring in companies or projects that don't want to spend a lot of money to get on SataMask. They're going to go to Dojo Swap, like your vaults, hopefully Terrarium. All of those projects, hopefully, will say $3 grand, $3,200, and it includes my KYC. I'm 100% in on Shibnobi Dojo Swap. And what does that do? That brings that whole community over to Dojo Swap. And once these communities start meshing together and they start talking with each other, right? Because if you're on the swap, you're going to integrate with Shibnobi people. I mean, you just are. They're also going to purchase Shibnobi coins and vice versa. Shibnobi people will buy Vault coins. So we're going to get a ton of holders and we're going to get a good amount of volume just by bringing new companies and projects into Dojo Swap. We're getting all of their community members in our platform to hopefully buy Shinja as well. Do you think it's a good idea to sell Terra now, taking profit to buy Terra while it's low? Oh, so that's a tough one. I'm not a financial advisor for sure, but I did take some profits with Terra, and I'm waiting for it to dip. The problem is, when is it going to dip? When I tip, you dip. When is it going to dip? That's the key, because I thought it was going to dip. So let's see. It's a tricky game because you just don't know. It's going to dip at some point. It has to. And is that the dip? That doesn't even look like Terra. Is that Terra? Did I click on Terra? No. Hold on. Oh my God. What am I doing? Hold on. It's early. There we go. All right, Terra. I was going to say that does not look like Terra. Okay. So with Terra, that's a very tough one. It has to sell off at some point. It has to drop, right? It has to. But when is that drop? My luck, well, I've been pretty lucky lately. My luck is I'll buy in here or I'll sell here, right? If you're going to take profits, and then it goes all the way up to like the 8 or something, right? That's usually my luck, usually. But it's going to dip. People are going to have to start taking profits, right? So I'm waiting for it to dip to then put in a lot more money. But I did take profits off of Terra because I have to, because I'm living on this stuff full time. But I'm looking for something like this or something like this as a dip before I get in it. But Terra should drop. I don't know when, but it should drop soon, maybe. But I mean, that's a great project. So a lot of people are leaving Saitama to go into Terra. They really are. To buy Shinja. Let's see. Shinja is hugely disappointing. Dollar amount still doesn't show in my wallet. Shinja, dollar amount still doesn't show in my wallet. The swap is nice, but we need exchanges. So the Shinja doesn't show in your MetaMask wallet. Is that what you're saying, Mark? If that's the case, if you say you're using MetaMask or whatever, that's a MetaMask thing. So when you have over 9 zeros in a coin, it's not going to show a value in your MetaMask wallet. That's what was told to us a couple of weeks ago on why we're not getting that price shown. It's because there's too many zeros for like a MetaMask or something like that. I added to my Shinja bag yesterday. Yeah, so I added caking. To me, honestly, I think that's super smart. I added when it was at like a 6.8. I haven't looked at it this morning yet, but it's probably lower than that since I bought it at 6.8. But I added to my position as a 6.8, and then my whole philosophy is once it gets to like a 1.8, then I'm going to sell what I had in there, my initial investment, and just take that out and let the rest ride. Based on technical analysis, we broke support and the price might go down to the 5 levels. Yep. But the thing that'll counteract that, the one thing that could counter that, honestly, is the Dojo swap coming out. Dojo swap coming out, I think that's going to bring in a lot more community members and buying this up. And I think the price is going to go a little crazy. That's just what I personally believe. I think there's a lot of eyes on Dojo swap right now. If it comes out and it's fully functional, I think that's going to turn a lot of heads. And I really think we're going to get a lot more holders once it's out. These skills, it already dipped earlier, 18 hours ago. Is 10 quad Shinja enough to be a multimillionaire within 2 years? Stock gamer, these are the ones predictions I really don't like. I mean, what is 10 billion? Here, let me try and do that on my calculator real quick. What is it? 10 quad, right? So let me just I'm just going to try and do this for you real quick. 1,000 million, billion, trillion, quad. Okay, so what is it now? It's at 13 zeros, right? And a 6, or is it 14 zeros? It's 14 zeros, right? Times 0.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 zeros. And let's just say it's a 6.5. I don't know what it is right now, but let's just say it's a 6.5. So you have $65 worth of Shinja right now. Is that right? Drop a comment down below if I'm correct on my math, because I barely graduated high school. So if you have $65 in Shinja, there has to be, I mean, for every zero you kill, you just add a zero to that. So if we go to 13 zeros and a 6.5, you have $650. 12 zeros, 6,500, right? So just keep adding a zero onto every number. 65, just keep adding a zero until you're happy. But I don't think it's going to kill 3 zeros, 4 zeros, honestly, this year. That's super tough. That's really tough. Let me pull up Shinja. I believe we're at 14 zeros, right? Zeros are hard. People don't realize, they think it's super easy. There's unicorns out there that burn 3 zeros, 4 zeros, 5 zeros. Oh, the last 5 minutes. Okay, we're 6-3, but we're working it. We're working it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 zeros. I think this zero will be gone. I think this zero will be gone by this year. Okay, this one was super easy. We gained it super easy, and then we killed it super easy, right? This one to me is an easy one. This one, it's going to be tough. However, with the swap, with the exchanges, but that's all based on exchanges too. We need exchanges. The wallet coming out, the blockchain, we kill this, but how far into this one do we go? I mean, I'm hopeful we get to like a 2 or 3 by mid-year, maybe stretching it. That's if the wallet comes out and the wallet's a success and Dojo Swap is working flawlessly. That has a lot of factors in it. It definitely has a lot of factors in it, and we need exchanges. We need a KuCoin, boy, whatever that's called. We need Kraken. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get Coinbase and Binance right now, just because of volume and stuff like that, and the number of holders we have. But crypto.com would be amazing, right? We need exchanges for Shibnobi. Javier 10, yes, it dropped to the 3.5 levels, but in 1 hour it went back to the 4.3s and upwards from there. Crazy. Yeah. So if you look at it now, we're at 6.3. If it dropped to the 3.5, I wish I saw it drop to the 3.5 because I would have bought a nice bag at the 3.5 and I probably would have sold half that bag right now at the 6 just to take the profits or just to take my original investment out and then let the rest ride. I don't know why I like to do that so much. Coinbase wallet, the dollar amount doesn't show. It did it before. Oh, it did before. Oh, yeah, Mark. I honestly don't know them yet. To be honest with you, I know MetaMask doesn't show balances if there's like 9 or maybe 12 zeros or more or something like that. It just doesn't show the price in there. Let's see, Javier has me exactly, but it's up to you to decide. It might hit 50s today. Yeah, if it hits 50s today, I'm selling and then or I'm buying and then I'll do like a short little bag, right? And then take profits. And I'm not telling everyone here sell, and I'm not going to say hodl, right? Like I take profits, but I leave my bags heavy. So I have certain price points on when, and this might not be a popular thing to say, which I don't really care, honestly. I try and be real and honest with you guys. Um, a lot of YouTubers that hold coins will say, I'm holding since day one, I'm holding for years. I'm holding for years. Well, that's cool for them. I live off this stuff. So I have to do it to earn money, right? So I have to play the game. But what I'll do is say, I'm just going to throw a number. Say I put $1,000 at 6,336 right now. I put $1,000 in. Well, when it gets up to 12.6, I'm going to sell and get my $1,000 back. And then I'm going to play and just let that the free $1,000 I made in profit, I'm going to let that ride. With Shinja, I'll do that. I don't take profits from Shinja. I take profits from other coins right now because Shinja, I think, is going to really do good in the long run. In the long run, I mean Dojo Swap, Katana Wallet, and blockchain. I want to see what the wallet and blockchain do for this community first before I start going crazy. And Dojo Swap is a big one for me. I might take some profits with Dojo Swap. We'll see. I have more than 20 cotillion millionaire March this June, $100. Stop flexing, bro. How much did he have? Oh, 20 cotillion. Holy cow. 20 cotillion. Jeez. That's good for you. That's a big amount. Yeah. When did you buy? He probably bought it was in the threes. What happens with Shinja? Yeah, we just talked about this a little bit, but I'll just briefly say, Shinja, we need exchanges. We need the Dojo Swap. We need all this to be successful, which I think it will be. But I honestly think that we have a great freaking team behind us. We really do. It's very tough to kill 3 to 4 zeros in 3 years. People calling it the next Shiba, but I doubt it. Yeah, so the thing I don't like is people saying the next Shiba, the next this, right? It's literally the first Shibnobi. Like Shiba, I don't know if Shiba's doing exactly what we're doing. They're not going to do a play to earn game. They're not going to do a wallet. I think they have their swap, their Shiba swap out right now. I don't know. I know they're doing their Shibarium network, like kind of their blockchain, but we're not doing the exact same thing, right? Now, hopefully, we mirror their growth, and hopefully, we're kind of their next. We follow their growth chart on how they grow and the community members they get. That's what I'd really like to see. But as far as projects, we're a lot different, in my opinion. First bag on day 2. Yeah, I wish I got in on day 2. I didn't sell a single token yet. Yep, most of it's staked. Let's see. This really helped a lot. This really helped a lot. Tanks a lot of my man. Do you know any new token to launch anytime soon? Yep. So we have this. Now listen, I'm not I'm not backing this project. I don't know who the devs are. I don't know jack crap about this project. I'm diving deep into it today. They just had their pre-sale start at midnight this morning, I guess you can say, or last night midnight, and it's a 7-day pre-sale. So it's the pre-sale is still open. It's called Pingo Inu. I fully believe that there's a lot of Saitama people backing this coin or supporting this coin somehow. So I got in on this one, but I don't listen. I don't know. I don't know a lot about it. I don't know a lot about this one. So the team is not doxed, which I do not like. I like to see who you are. I want to see social networks. I want to see everything about the people running this. I don't want to just take people's word for it because this is crypto. Everybody lies. There's glitches with yeah, Coin Market Cap. There's glitches. There's been glitches for a while with that. It's important to take profits out, the initial investment, and let the rest ride. Listen, it's 7:51 Mountain Standard Time. It's a little early for me. You got to take profits. I mean, I'd love to hodl all day long, but I like money. So let's see. Everrise has 5 chains using 1 supply, something like Shinja is trying to do. If they succeed, it'll be huge. Everrise crushed 6 zeros in 5 months as soon as all the chains were bridged. Yep. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with Shibnobi is when they bridge all those chains, they're going to get a mass amount of people coming over to use those, and different communities that we would have really never seen before without doing this bridge. 20 cotillion is probably 70K. It might be more than that. I'm at 80K, didn't sell during the 2 all-time highs. Shibnobi is using Friday night's AMA as a security talk. How to stay safe in crypto. That is awesome. Listen, who else does AMAs Mondays through Fridays consistently? Like, there's not a whole lot of crypto communities that do that. That the leaders of the project are doing that just to inform us what's going on. And if they don't have anything that's going on, they just ask questions of the community. Not every AMA they do is a bomb that they drop, right? But they're interacting with their community. They're gaining everyone's trust in their community, right? I'm a firm believer in Shiba and Shinja. I hold them both. Now I just want to get rid of my Saitama after losing 70% to buy Shinja with it. Yeah, and a lot of people are doing that. That's why you're seeing the price fluctuate. You're seeing a lot of people, as soon as it makes a little bit of a run, people are selling off just to get as much profit and squeeze as much profit as possible. Now, the 5 minutes, it's making a little run, but let's not get too crazy. It went from 12.14 to 13.7. But you're going to see the profit. See, there's a lot of green there. But, I mean, it's small buys, right? Like your 0.09 ETH, 0.03, a lot of small buys. But you'll be getting a lot of big sells. If this thing keeps going green, you'll start to see a lot of big red in there because people are getting out of this project. They just lost all faith, right? Richard Gibson, which is great for me. I got scammed on my 4th day in crypto. Joined Shinja VC and learned a lot from there. Seriously, learned a lot. Yep. And listen, there's so many scams and rug pulls, right? That's why I tell everyone, listen, I don't know much about this. I don't know much about this company. I'm going to dive into it a little bit deeper. but I do not know much. So don't take my word for it. Do your own research on it and go from there. They're bringing crypto security experts on to talk. That's freaking awesome. That's why I love the team. I really love the team. What did actually happen to Saitama? I remember buying for 1,700 US back in November. And after the stream in Vegas and Jake's channel, it went downhill and still tanking. Weird. Yeah, so a lot of issues. Over promises, under delivers. What I mean, under delivers, absolutely zero delivers. Just there's been a lot of promising and toxicity in their community, and I backed out. I have a little bag of Saitama. My daughter has a bag, but as soon as we go green a little bit, we're selling her bag. But too much toxic in the environment. I mean, when the market was down, like, and I mean down. I look at it. It's horrible, right? But I think it was like a month ago when it was like super red, kind of where it's at now, maybe the 14 range. Everyone's bleeding, right? Everyone's complaining. And then the COO's wife shows she tweets a picture of a Lambo, like, and saying we're just fine or something like that. Like, your investors are getting crushed, like literally crushed. And honestly, like, you can't just shoot out pictures of Lambos and that you're living a luxurious lifestyle and your community is getting wrecked. There's just things like that you cannot do. And going on Twitter battles back and forth with people that don't agree with what's going on with your company. You can't do that as a leader of your company. Let's see. All right, Xavier, let's see. First check contract using Token Sniffer. Then read the white paper and join their Discord, Telegram. Dig more for us. Yeah, I will dig more for sure. The Token Sniffer on it right out of the gates, which is something I looked up. So this is coming soon. I still think you can use Token Sniffer if it's coming soon, right? Let's see. Let's Token Sniff it right now. That did not sound very good. I apologize. So 15 out of 100. Listen, so it's a pre-sale, so it's not going to get a lot of scores, but this is kind of what I look at. Ownership renounced or source does not contain any contract. I think that might be okay. We'll dig into that one. Token is sellable, not a honeypot at this time. So this obviously can change, but it's not. It's in the pre-sale, so you really can't buy it on Pancake, and you can't sell it right now on Pancake, right? Verified contract source, no prior similar token contracts. Ownership renounced or source does not contain an owner contract. So Shibnobi's own is renounced as well, I believe, right? Or no? Throw in the chats if Shibnobi's as well, because I think Shibnobi scores this a 0 on Token Sniffer, which is crazy, right? Liquidity pool not found. So it's a pre-sale, right? So it's a pre-sale, so there's no liquidity yet. So it just this is the only negative thing so far that we're able to see, right? I'll dig into this more though, for sure. But yeah, this is something where if everything checks out right, money can be made. In my personal opinion, not financial advice, obviously. But I'm going back to this little Planko game. I still suck. I did not get any better. Do you mind checking out Hyper Shiba Inu as well? I'm going to write that one down. I'll do a video. Let's see. What is it? Hyper Shiba Inu. Yep. It's pre-sale in 4 days. You can find it on Pink Sale under the ETH network. Yep. So this one as well. So for Pingo is on Pink Sale. Pink Sale is just a big company that helps the launch of pre-sales or tokens. So they're a legit company as far as Pink Sale goes. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Hyper Shiba. I told people to use Token Sniffer. a while back on new projects, even if they have not released their white paper. 100% K King, 100%. And it's amazing how many honeypots it picks up. Like even at the beginning of the launch, as soon as I get that contract and I put it in there, and you can see if it's not SILB or not. And that thing has saved me so many times. Shinobi is not renounced. Yep, that's right. And that was a big reason why Saitama didn't want to put them on SataMask, right? That's a good thing we didn't. Yeah, Cliff said he did not want to renounce. Yep. And to me, that's so smart. And I'm so glad he did that. I don't want to be anywhere near Saitama right now. You know what I mean? Thinking to get into Hypershiba, but not sure though. Yep. So I can do a video on it, and I'm also gonna go live again tonight, and kind of hang out and chit chat with everyone, and then just chat crypto. I love this stuff. I hope this is okay for you guys. But listen, smash that like button. I'm gonna go in just a little bit. The tokenomics and white paper seem okay to me. Reflections in USDT. That's actually kind of cool. I kind of like the reflections in USDT. That's pretty cool. Just not sure. Yeah. So listen, hey, smash that like button. If you haven't seen our Crypto Squad yet membership area, just go check it out. Tell me what you guys think. Honestly, thank you, everyone. Yes, chatting is great. Yeah, just to listen, we need to bounce stuff off each other. Is there stuff that I see that maybe you guys don't see, or you guys see that I don't see? And then we talk it out in the chats. Like, hey, are you aware of this? Or like, this is the best way. Sorry for my broken English, but what does it mean, renounce? Does someone mind answering that in the comments, please? This is the way we can bounce things off of each other and kind of get into the know of what's going on in crypto. Because if you just listen to one YouTuber that's getting paid by a coin and they're shilling it, you don't know any better. You think that thing's going to moon. But if you actually go on there with real people that just talk and walk through things, and then people in the chats go in there and we just, there might be things that we don't see that you guys see, or vice versa. We just bounce stuff off each other, and it's fantastic. I love it. Shintama, something you hold? I don't hold Shintama as of right now, but I am going to look into it. I've heard good things about it. I just don't know a lot about that one, and I want to look into that one as well. There's just so many dang coins and projects out there. And at the end of the day, people only have so much money, right? So yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that one for sure. But listen, I'm going to take off. I will be on again tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come out, check it out. But smash that like button. And listen, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for everyone tuning in and listening to me ramble about crypto. I definitely appreciate every one of you. And Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, Teddy Ganja is in the house on this channel. So please tune in. I know all you Ganja goons are crazy good, awesome. So listen, tune in, and I will see you guys next time. See you guys. See you, Javier, Alejandro. Good seeing you. Have a good day. Have a good week, everyone. I will see you guys later. Thank you.